Today, crane collapse is a growing concern for many cities and countries. The collapse of a crane can be a leading cause of serious injury and even death. Cranes can be found at construction sites, power plants, and in many other places. They are a vital part of many industries and can be extremely dangerous if not maintained properly. Cranes are one of the heaviest and tallest of all pieces of construction equipment, which makes them at risk of sudden collapse. A crane collapse can not only damage or destroy buildings but can also cause serious injuries and even fatalities. It is important to understand the common causes of crane collapse so that preventive measures can be taken. The most common cause of crane collapse is a failure of the crane's support structures or foundations, such as the steel legs or base. High winds, for example, can cause a crane to sway and topple over, leading to a collapse. Other causes include inadequate weight capacity and inadequate maintenance or repair. An overloaded crane can become unstable and topple over, leading to a collapse. It is important for crane operators and supervisors to continuously monitor the crane's load to prevent overloads. It is also important to regularly inspect the crane's components to ensure they are in proper working condition. In addition to regular inspections and maintenance, it is essential to develop and enforce safety standards for crane operators. The standards should include training in safe crane operation, hand signals, and emergency procedures. Cranes must also be properly anchored or secured to the ground to prevent movement. Cranes should also be designed and maintained to account for structural loads and other forces. Lastly, it is important to develop and enforce regulations governing the operation of cranes in order to keep workers safe. Crane collapse is a serious issue that is often preventable with proper care and maintenance. Governments and occupational safety agencies have released guidelines and regulations to ensure the safe use and operation of cranes. Operator training and certification are also part of the effort to prevent crane accidents and collapse. Despite this, crane collapses are still occurring in many areas. The damage and costs associated with a crane collapse can be staggering. Businesses and individuals can be held responsible for the cost of the damage and medical costs associated with any injuries or deaths. To avoid such liabilities and costs, business owners should make sure cranes are inspected and maintained regularly. Companies should also provide training to their crane operators to make sure they are aware of and following safety guidelines and regulations. It is also important to ensure that all crane operators are properly licensed and qualified to operate the equipment.